In July 2000, ABC network television news anchor Peter Jennings produced a program titled The Search for Jesus. Of the 7 New Testament scholars interviewed, 4 belonged to the Jesus Seminar, a group that denies most historic Christian teachings about Jesus Christ. These radical theologians have received a lot of exposure through the mass media. News organizations have found that their controversial ideas seem novel to the public. The irony is that while this group provides expert commentary for the popular press, most genuine scholars of all viewpoints reject their conclusions. Regarding the Jesus Seminar, Emory University's Luke Timothy Johnson comments that the group is self-selected, not on grounds of quality scholarship, but on its members' prior commitment to a radical liberal viewpoint. Craig Blumberg of Denver Seminary writes, "The Jesus Seminar and its friends do not reflect any consensus of scholars, except for those on the radical fringe of the field. Its methodology is seriously flawed, and its conclusions unnecessarily skeptical." In the Jennings documentary, Jesus Seminar co-founder John Dominic Crossan was awarded over 1/4 of the airtime allotted to the New Testament scholars, fostering the appearance that Jesus Seminar views, and particularly those of Crossan, represent the majority view of scholarship. Yet Crossan himself has publicly admitted that his views do not represent most scholars. Such imbalance might be compared to producing a program on the American spirit at the beginning of the 21st century in which 4 of the 7 citizens interviewed belonged to the Communist Party USA, with the most time given to the organization's president. Unfortunately, in the case of The Search for Jesus, the average television viewer is not equipped to recognize how misleading this interesting production is. Such unbalanced treatment of this sort must be answered, and individual believers are in the best position to do this through their own networks of friends. Americans generally have an abysmal level of knowledge of the Bible, Johnson observes. In this world of mass ignorance, to have headlines proclaim that this or that fact about Jesus has been declared untrue by supposedly scientific inquiry has the effect of gospel. There is no basis on which most people can counter these authoritative-sounding statements. This is where the Christian's role in sharing his or her faith requires some knowledge of the facts about Jesus and his resurrection. Blumberg comments, "The problem is that other worldviews and religions make the same claims as we do. To defend your view in the marketplace of religious ideas, you have to be able to give reasons for why you believe the Bible's claims about itself." The Apostle Peter told us to sanctify Christ as Lord in your hearts, always being ready to make a defense to everyone who asks you to give an account for the hope that is in you, yet with gentleness and reverence. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15.